All right. You know who it is? It's a guy with 2 threes, not 3 threes. And today, we're back with another Showdown Live. I know it's been a while since we've done a Showdown Live. So, we're here, we're back, and we're using a nice team we made up with Bandit Scizor, Mix Dean Kiram with the Day Dance, Icicle Spear, and Freeze Dry EP, Offensive Zap, Hatterene with the Rocky Helmet, Tinglu, and Idef Zama. This battle looks very hard, to be honest, but we have a Kiram, so that could be possible to win pretty easily. We just gotta be careful. I'm gonna lead off a Kiram, and usually I play this guy. He usually just Toxics and Terras, so I'm just gonna go for a side shock here, no matter what. Here he probably has Trick on this hoe, so what do we do? Who do we sack? We don't need Zama's HP at all, so we can go Zama, right? And then here we can go into Tinglu here, right? Yep, and then we can actually go back into Hat here. We're just gonna have to do this a bit because this guy is such an annoying team, so this is what we're gonna have to do, sadly. We're gonna go Tinglu again. Probably gonna Future Sight or Chili. Okay, so he didn't. We're just gonna Ruination as we miss. And we're just gonna keep doing this till we eventually get something going. We're just gonna nuzzle him right away now. I'll go Tinglu. And yeah, we're just gonna keep up this sequence. Get up rocks maybe. This is a little annoying, but we can just keep doing this forever, We just keep doing this forever. Sludge Bomb will do a lot, so we can actually go Scizor here, and then go for a U-turn, right? Score has to come in, and then from here we go Hatterene again, Psychic Noise. He's just trying to waste my Psychic Noises right now, so we're just gonna do as much as possible. If I nuzzle him, I'll be faster, and do we want that? Kinda do, so I'm actually gonna go for it, and then Psychic Noise. And then Dekiss. And now we actually Pain Split, right? Because Pain Split works up, and Blissey will be 1v1 against this Hatterene, which is amazing. Now we just Drain Kiss, Psychic Noise. Shadow Ball is gonna do a lot to us, but we're also faster with Tinglu, so we can actually just go Tinglu here. And I guess we can go into Scizor. Hat here, because you definitely don't stand. We just go for another Sign Noise here. I don't know what's gonna happen, but we can definitely go into Scizor here, and then go into Kiram here, right? And then yeah, we have the thing is, I don't want Kiram to get Terra'd and then we'll just lose, because we do need Kiram to win. Does Zap kill Blissey? Possibly, no. So I gotta be careful, right? So if he Terra Ghosts here, then it's a problem. So we're gonna go into Hat here, because I've played this guy numerous times. I know how he plays, and we actually realize he's Terra Water, so we can be somewhat fine. We just go for a D-Kiss here, because we need our Psychic Noise HP PP for a lot of mons here. We don't one-shot the Gliscor with Freeze Dry, so we have to be careful. Also, actually, there's no Zap Volt Switch anymore, so we could be there's no confided resistance anymore or immunity, so we should be fine. I'm pretty sure Scizor is always the play. We just U-turn, and we just Volt Switch again, because bro literally got rid of his immunity. And we're gonna Volt Turn for life now, actually. We're just gonna Volt Turn. But yeah, Zap and Zap, this is offensive Zap, so he's actually getting hella pressured right now. Of course, it doesn't look like he is, but he is at the end of the day. We're gonna knock off here, because if he goes into Corv again, we can't really take this. Oh, he actually went Hard Glisk. We go Hat here. We go for 1 D-Kiss. And now we go into Zap. Right? Or do we just go for a Cynoise? No, let's just go Zap. And then we can actually go for 1 Hurricane. Okay, no we don't. He's still going to go offer 1 Hurricane. As he tries to get a T-Wave off, but he's not going to be able to do that. And we get the crit on the Slowking, and that's what we need actually. So I think we just win with Zapdos now. Plus the guys in the back. And Blissey comes in because he needs to bring in Blissey. We go for our Volt Switch here. And we have to go Hatterene here. He doesn't have any Cynoise switches anymore, so we can actually Nuzzle. We Nuzzle because if Corb comes in, we can actually do what we wanted before. So what do we do here though? Because as soon as this dies, we just win with Zapdos. We got a Psychic Noise. Then we have to D-Kiss here. Then we Psychic Noise here. Right, then we D-Kiss. We Psychic Noise 1 more time. And I'm gonna go Scizor here. He can get up his rocks, I don't really care. Because at the end of the day, I just want this dead. For my Kyurem. As we freeze dry it, right? He's gonna go into Clef here, so we're gonna actually just go for one more of these. Yeah, I don't think do we tear this? Like, we don't need the... Yeah, actually we can just tear, it's fine. What's he gonna do? He can wish up, okay. Is this a problem? I don't know. Like, we can go for 1 freeze dry though. Okay, so we know what he's gonna do. We just gotta get hit 3. 1, 2, yeah. That's what it is. Okay, now we just freeze dry. Even if he's Liquidation, he still has to kill me in 1 hit, and it's not gonna happen. And we should just win. I think so. So yeah, I think we should be fine. We'll see. Oh, we actually got lucky off 5 hits there. But yeah, at the end of the day, man, if you bring Stall against this Kyurem set, you're gonna get cooked, bro. I don't even care. This guy didn't play it nicely, but you can't do shit when you play against this team, bro. If you guys want this team, let me know. I'll put it in the description. But as you can see, it destroys Stall no matter what. You just gotta play very patiently. It sucks that I had to play Stall first game because I was like, bro, I'm not trying to lock in immediately. But at the end of the day, Stall is almost an easy win first game, I guess. So, especially with this team. Now we're playing VK. I think he plays for Team India. So we'll see how we get into this straight away. I want to lead off with Kyurem because Kyurem's pretty good, but he could also just lead off with his Enamorous lead. We could lead off with Scizor, but the problem is the Glimmora. And we really don't want T-Spike to go up on this side. Also, Scizor looks amazing this game. Like, amazing. So we can't even let T-Spike get up. Yeah. Okay. We can go Kyurem, I guess. As he leads with his Kyurem. It probably is, specs on this. Right, so. We can go Tinglu. Hopefully he doesn't go for an ice move. We'll see. Okay, he goes into Glimmora. We have to Ruinate. Okay, that is good because we are actually going to Volt Switch out as he goes for his Mortal Spin probably. Right, and then we can, I just realized he got up Rocks. I didn't really think that through. We cannot let him get up anything else. So he goes for a Power Gem and crits my Zapdos. Which actually matters because that was not going to kill. But, you know, we have no other choice. I feel like he's going to save this, so we're going to actually DD, even though that was... I felt like he was going to switch out, but I guess that was just a wrong play from myself. Enamorous comes in. We can just sack here, and we don't have any... Oh, I should have just went for the D-Dance. I mean, the Icicle Spear. I didn't think that through. I should have just won. I would have just killed this. Well, we know that Zama's faster. I mean, yeah, so... I think we just go Zama and then actually just win. This is actually that means it's probably Kieran specs. I mean Scarfed. Because you need speed control on this team. Wait, what? It's modest. Oh my god. Okay, well we just lost now. That was definitely a bad showcase of what I'm supposed to do. I didn't expect that, to be honest. You can have the game. He basically won. I just got cooked here. I played that bad. Definitely like a complete contrast to how I played that stall game. I got really confused with the speeding and shit. Man, I should have went for the Icicle Spear to 1. Not 1, but I would have been in a better position. This team has a really bad matchup into Glamora, as you see. But we also did get hacks. Like, that crit didn't matter. That wasn't killing Zap. I would have been able to get that chip, and I would have been... Why are we playing the same team? Okay. Whatever. We're just gonna load it up and just play. Who do we lead with? I don't want to lead into Kyurem again horribly. Let's go Zap. I guess we have to. Because I don't want Glamora to come in and do that stupid T-Spike BS, right? We need Scizor. Scizor is a win path again. Enamorous could be modest now. I gotta take that and I just gotta learn shit because clearly that wasn't like activated in my brain. But yeah, other than OU, the OU ladder is pretty dead right now. Like after OLT, like if you look at the ladder state right now, to be top 100, all you need to get is like 1800, which is kind of insane. Like comparative to like what it was in OLT, OLT is always going to be the extreme, but it's pretty insane seeing that like all you need to do is get 1800s and you'll be fine. Okay, we killed the ogre immediately, which is really nice. As he brings in his Zap. I mean the thing. We're gonna go into Hat here because I know he's gonna go for a nice stealth rock here. Yeah, and then we can go Kyurem here. We don't need the HP. Oh, he went for rocks there. Actually, that's insane. I guess it makes sense, to be honest. Here is a problem. Like, Scizor is probably taking like 40%, 50% from that. So we have to be very careful here. Kyurem is not as useful. Like, it's only there to stop the Glamora from spinning. Maybe we do need it, actually. The Tusk, I guess we can sack Zap. Like, I think so. I think that's the play. We go Scizor, but then we have to go into our Kyurem. Because we cannot let the Glamora get up its rocks. I mean, its T-spikes. I hope he doesn't realize this. I hope he does go into somebody that's... I don't know. I hope he doesn't go Glamora. I hope he doesn't stay in. That's my biggest threat. Because I cannot let the T-spike go up. Come on, man. Make the play. Go Glamora. Like, okay, maybe... I'm trying to think. We could actually tear with Tinglu if it gets to that case, though. And get rid of the T-Spike, and then we should win with Za. Still. I guess we go for the Bullet Punch. Like, if he go... Yeah, it was just... Like, you can never tell with people, because some people just go for the Moonblast and because they expect you to switch out, too. And if I lost my my Kyurem there, it would be down 4 or 5, and it would be in a bad situation at the end of the day, right? So, Tusk comes in. He's gonna go for a spin. Actually, we have a defensive Hatterene. I forgot. Okay, headlong kills apparently, so we actually are cooked. But let's just go for it anyways. We have no other choice, right? Interesting. I'm actually gonna nuzzle him right now. And then Kyurem could not kill him, but it'll be gratefully useful to attack this right now. Chip it down, and then we can go for maybe a Whirlwind with Tinglu. I just need to be healthy enough for the... I just need to keep Kyurem, Zama healthy, and then we just win. I'm pretty sure. I don't know what the second move is, so we have to be careful on that, on the Tusk. It could be Ice Beam, it could be CC, it could be Stone Edge. I've used oh, he actually went into. I should have went for the EP. I knew I should have went for it. Interesting. Interesting. I actually want the chip on this Gambit. Okay, he's playing it smart. But we are going to have to go for this freeze draw here and sack our Kyurem here. As he goes for that. Interesting. I don't know. He wanted to catch the Scizor. Like, I'm not switching Scizor in for free. I'm not on that ever. Here we just go for the Icicle Spear. We go Scizor now. As Kingambit can come in, but like Kingambit's gonna take like a lot. It'll take like 30%. So it's definitely not a good play for him. Here, are we forced to go Tinglu? If he's low kick, then we'll see. Actually, no, I think we can just get the chip. Right? Maybe we don't even need to Terra with this guy. I mean, right? Let's see. We'll go for a Ruination. Is Ruination the wrong play? The Ruination does about 30%. Great Tusk. No, it's fine. He's gonna try to flinch me as he doesn't get it. Okay, that's nice. And then I think we're fine because Zama should come in and be fine with that. In fact, actually Ida first because the Tusk comes in and then we don't want the Tusk to come in on the crunch. I mean, on the body press. Exactly what happened there. He can spin all that garbage, but we should be in a good position. In fact, I go for the crunch first, and then we bulk. We go for another crunch actually, because either way, like it's a 2-shot, and if he goes Gambit here, it's the only way he can kind of win. He has to wait for the turns of Toxic to go down. At the end of the day, it's not like he badly poisoned me, so I think I'm fine. Plus, we have he is going for it now, but I'm pretty sure he'll die to rocks, so it's too late for him. Yeah. Okay. So we did kind of redeem ourselves from the first game, but the first game I also did throw a lot, so like can't really say that much about that. But I think this team is strong. It's clearly has a bad matchup into Enamorous. Also, if you get crit against your Glamor, then obviously you're gonna lose. So you know, I'm saying a lot of bullshit, but at the end of the day, it's Pokemon, and that's how it is. Oh fuck, I got like tea on my fucking face. But you know, I've been also playing VGC recently, VGC Regulation J, and I made this team pretty fire. I'll show you guys if you guys want to see that. I'm probably gonna stream this tonight. Not even tonight. Probably like 2. This is the team I made. Pretty cool, pretty unique because you don't see Tinglu on most VGC teams. So I use Tinglu. I'm using Volk because I like Volk, and then I have Miraidon, Fluttermane, and the rest are pretty standard, right? So let's get into our first game of OU first, and then we'll talk about the Regulation J team after. But, you know, we see this matchup, and it looks like Zap might be kind of useless because there's a Tingle and a fucking Raging Bolt. But, you know, also has a Vandal too, so it's going to be very hard to be pushing through it. I think we have to lead off with Zap, though. I don't know. I don't think you lead off with your ground types against my Kyurem. So we're going to lead off with this guy immediately. And then we should just... he should just switch out into one of the Lando. I think he goes Tinglu hard. As he doesn't, he goes for Pyro Ball turn 1 and kills my Scizor. Yeah, okay. I know the type of man you are now. Yeah. That was definitely a bad play for me. I just assumed that he would switch out, you know? Of course we missed too. This move is great, man. He's... oh my god, man. This is ridiculous, man. He's gonna go for EQ here. Yeah, okay, well he's defensive AV. No, he's just max special defensive on Lando. Interesting. Man, this is actually some bullshit, man. Maybe we can bring it back with our Landorus, our Kyurem. So, we'll see. I'm actually gonna go into a DD. And from here, we're gonna go for Icicle Spear, do a lot to cure the Tinglu. Here we actually can just Draining Kiss, right? We could Nuzzle too, but like, I doubt that's a good play too. This EQ will do about like 50 or 40. We kind of do we need you? Kinda, actually we probably do. Let's just go cure him. And now we can go for a nice Icicle Spear again. I don't think we win this because we threw away 2 mons really early. But it does come down to like, oh, he's special attacker. Oh. We kind of do need the Kyurem for the Tinglu. Actually, Tinglu's already broken. I guess we can sack you. And then go Tinglu Terror. Yeah, I think that's the only way of kind of winning. Maybe Terra and then just Ruinate. And then EQ. Right? I think that's the play. Because Tinglu is kind of... Oh, he has Psyshock. My guy. My guy's prepared. That did a lot of damage still, too. Psyshock should not do anything to Zamazenta. And then we should just go for a Body Press into anything that comes in. He's vacuuming, gets a crit. Are you fucking kidding me, man? That's some bullshit, man. That is ridiculous. Okay, we're gonna go... He can go for a Volt Switch for free, so he can actually just go for that. If he gets a T-Bolt fucking Para, are you kidding me? Oh man, this game is just... It just adds on to what to tilt more, you know? It's not Spec, so you know that. And now we're gonna be slower than this guy's Tinglu, so we cannot stay in. And now we can, okay, let's go for a D-Kiss. Like, it's kind of free anyway. Or we could go for a Nuzzle, but I was scared that Gambit could come in. Now Gambit comes in. If he goes for... I can't let him get a free SD off. We have to hope he's not Terra Fairy. Right, so... Here, we have to go Tinglu again. Yeah, I think I definitely got unfortunate a bit. But it's always fine. We always go for Ruination. Right, and then... Here, we can... Try to get a Brox. Okay, he actually does roll. We can... Maybe we can be fine? I don't know, we'll see. In a case where Zamazenta gets 1v1 by a Gambit. As he crits me. No, he doesn't crit me. What the fuck? Yeah, okay. I think we won 2 games, lost 2 games. I'm gonna play one more. I just wanna... I'm just playing really bad. When I play good, I play good. When I play bad, I play bad. It's simple. It looks like Zapdos looks pretty good this game. Darkrai usually on this team is Sash. I've played this team multiple times. AV probably. Stealth Rocks. Probably setup. Or Scarced. I'm actually gonna lead off with Zap because I want to be able to break possibly Darkrai Sash, but he leads off with this immediately. So he could just go for a U-turn, but I think he also might have Stealth Rock, Stone Edge, so we could go for Hatterene here no matter what. As he just actually does go for a Stone Edge, I mean a Stealth Rock, which is kind of crazy play. We'll go for a Nuzzle here because if Golden Glow comes in, we get that Para, which I'm pretty sure is coming here. Yeah, that's nice. That's really nice. I'm gonna go Zap here because I feel like you do Trick here. Oh, he says he's not Trick. Okay. It's not good. Let's just Volt Switch out into Tinglu. As Tinglu takes like 50. Wow, that's crazy. But we still are slower than this possibly. So we have to go into Zap here, which takes, wow, that's a lot of damage. I'm actually trying to roost off the damage, and then yeah, so we got a little lucky there. Hopefully we hit the Heat Wave. Yeah, and Zap's putting that work right now. Hatterene comes in, probably just gonna Psychic Noise or D-Kiss. We don't need the HP on this, but we can go for 1 Hurricane, scout it. If he goes for Okay, we're getting a little lucky right now, so we're just gonna switch out and hopefully go into something that doesn't die. Like, Scizor is kind of free, but I don't know. I'm kind of scared if he goes for it. You know, fuck it. If he goes Mystical Fire, we just die. I felt like that was kind of the best option there, but like I'm scared of the potential like fairy on the goat. This is probably Focus Blast, which does kill us, but we don't have a switch in either way, so we had to keep you healthy now since we sacked the Zapdos, and we don't need Zama's defense booster because nothing on the team really helps with that, and he should go Lando here, so we're actually gonna go cure him. Right? Do you go Lando? Yeah, okay. And we go for a D-Dance? No, there's no point. We just get the chip on this guy, and now we can go. Focus Blast apparently doesn't kill, but we never risk it, and now we go Zalman again, and we go Body Press here just once, and then we go Hat. We never let the rocks go up. That's basically the game plan for this team right now. He's taking a lot of chips, so it's looking really good for us. Do we need Hatterene healthy? No, right? Let's think. We need Tinglu. Maybe we do need Hatterene healthy. Whatever, whatever. I think it's fine. We lived actually. He goes Manaphy here. This is where I nuzzle him. Okay. We didn't get to nuzzle him, but you get the point. Zap is faster than this. No, it's a speed tie. So we actually go for Volt Switch. If he Terras, then which he should Terra, right? I think Hurricane's probably the best play. Actually, okay. So we did get the Hurricane Confusion off, which Zapdos is actually putting on a crazy amount of pressure right now. So we're just gonna go for a Volt Switch now. Yeah, okay. I ain't gonna lie, Zapdos, you did your thing this game. You definitely did your thing. Offensive Zapdos, people be sleeping on you again. We can, I wanna go for a DD, but I don't know if that's greedy. Now let's go for it. Okay, he goes for a taunt, so we're actually neutral now, we can be fine. He has to Terra Fairy here. We could just Terra back. I think that is the play. If he Terra Fairies, do we two-shot? We possibly do. Yeah, that is definitely the play, because if he goes for his he can't thunderclap me and I'll be fine. And we did not get the roll, but we should survive everything, and we just beat this one-on-one. Since he can't thunderclap us, then yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it off here, but I'm gonna be streaming later tonight. I'll be, depending when I upload this, I'm trying to get back into VGC. Not even back. I've been playing a lot of VGC, as I said. I've been using this team, as I said. This is one team I made. It's inspired off that Screens team with Grimmsnarl and Miraidon. I changed the EVs a bit, you know, I wanted to be more specific, and I've been using this team. I think it's really strong. I'm just trying to get my head around VGC. I'm currently on the Switch. I think I'm Ultra Ball tier, so I'm very close to Master Ball tier. So don't get me wrong. I think I'm decent at VGC right now. I'm getting the hang of it. So yeah. Other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.